Hello, today I just want to share about Asustor NAS is has been hacked by the hacker, and then your data may be logged by that bond, and then there's some ransomware you already got it on your NAS. If you want to deciphering your encrypted file, you may need to pay the cost, the Bitcoin. But if you wanted to pay the bitcoins, you may ask the assister to help to deciphering your file. Before that, I would like to share about how the the history about the that on the QNet already been hacked, and today is assister NAS, and your file has been encrypted, and then the file name has the debt bond file name. Before that, normally the user is enable the EEZ Connect and then the photo gallery, and remote you can use the app EEZ Connect and the AI photo free to access the NAS to control your NAS or to see to read your photo or something. And then the port is has been set at the default is 8000 and 8001. We need to change it if you already reinstalled it. The concept is if you use the AI photo free and then your security port 8001 is directly accessed to your NAS. This is not security. You may hacked by the hacker when the hacker is going to the assisted server. Then there is assisted server going, the dead bond is going to the assisted server, and then the assisted server is connect to your system NAS by the EZ Connect or something app, then your file will be locked. If no backup, you want to recover your data, there's a two answer. One is contact a sister to help, and the other one is pay the Bitcoin. Otherwise, your data may be lost. If you have the data has been backed up, then you can reinstall your NAS. Before that, the NAS data will be lost. After installation, I recommend you to install one application is called VPN server. It will be used later. By recommended the assister, there is the 4 points. One is change the port, default port, and then change the default port on the web server. Make a regular backup to the external backup, for example, hard disk or external device. Turn off unused service. For example, the default port is 8000, and then to change the port to XXX, and then at the other one is security port is 8001, and then change to ZZZ. I disable the web server service because I don't use, and then the FTP service I also disabled. Finally, I also disable the EEZ Connect service. If you have the OpenVPN service on the other device, for example, on the router, you can enable your VPN service and access the NAS. For example, the intranet is 2.3.4.5 is your NAS server. Then you may need to enable the port forwarding ZZZZ to in the other IP to any other IP. The concept is when your router want to the external, for example, as sister externally, you want to access your NAS, but your router is already port forwarding to the other dummy IP. This is safe. Then externally cannot access your NAS anymore. Then how to do it? you use the VPN service. Enable the OpenVPN service and then to use the port YYYY and download the configuration file. After you download the configuration file, there's a zip file. This is contain two files in here. One is OVNP file, one is the certificate. Normally, you use your mobile device and then you can combine two in one. The file just modify that one and then put the key into the OVPN file. Finally, you can use the VPN client and go to the intranet, your network, and then open the application to access your photo gallery. Before that, just remind you to enable the port forwarding. For example, the YYYY port is your Asus router. You need to enable YYYY to your OpenVPN service IP server IP. On my example, is use the same so that you need to port forward the OpenVPN service to the 2.3.4.5. Thanks for watching.